Siema, moi drodzy. Więc tak, stwierdziłem, że czas kończyć fabułę. Lecimy do przodu. Infiltruj się do... Dobra. A więc nie pamiętam, bo chyba z tydzień mnie tu już nie było. Co ja tu mam? Długi miecz, dobra, ten mamy. Mamy go tu, mamy go tu. Dziwne. A gdzie ja mam? Aha. Okej. Dobra, i wszystko jasne, dobra. Mi się poferlało wszystko. Mhm. Okej, dobra, to ja mam resztę tego kiciuchów moich. Kurwa, nie mów, że to sprzedałem. Aha, czyli mam to. Mam to założone na siebie, dobra. Dobra. Siema. Kurde, a teraz z kim rozmawiam? Bo ja już nie wiem, nieznany. Nieznany. Kim jesteś? Zmieniłeś znowu jakiś nick? Gra jest fajna, tym bardziej, że wróciłem po 1,5 tygodnia niegrania. Czyli znowu uczymy się od nowa walczyć i to nie tylko. W planach mam skończyć już fabułę, bo... No bo kurde, ludzie czekają, kiedy skończę, jak tam gra. A ja chciałbym pograć coś innego trochę. Masz pieniądze. Coś tu miałem na sprzedaż? Nie miałem. Miał. Czekaj, bo tu na koniu mam. Inwentarz. Okej, nieznany. Nazwa gry Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I nieznany, oczywiście, że grałem w 1, przeszedłem ją 2 razy. Okej, w sumie tu mam do sprzedania rzeczy. No, dobra. Mam zachęcić widzów do udostępnienia live. Okay, dobra, kurde. Sprzedajmy jeszcze resztę tego, co ja tu mam. Coś jeszcze? Nie no, ten za 770 to raczej... Nie no.
I'd like to do something about that.
I tak cię.
What would you say? That's not.
Ale zamierzam odpalić nieznany, bo zauważyłem, że ludzie lubią takie średniowieczne zabawy, więc ja mam parę ciekawych gier, które zamierzam odpalić tutaj w najbliższym czasie. Dobra, już waży mniej. Dobra, idziemy. Idziemy się zgłosić i idziemy ucztować.
Give people an inch and they'll take a mile.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you.
Okej.
Franta Cooldown sent me. I'm to stand in for him at the council assembly.
Franta's not coming? What's wrong with him?
He got poisoned. Probably from food. He's writhing in agony. By turns praying and cursing, spewing from both ends.
Oh, that's enough. All right. At least you're here.
We can't be without a waiter here, when the king himself will need waiting on.
So, let's have a look at you. Have you got Franta's certificate?
Sure. There is.
Everything's in order. Now, about your livery. You've got a waiter's cap, a tunic you have. Hose are good. You can put your steel aside in front of the council chamber, along with your other stuff. You won't be needing it anyway. You don't want to be dragging a load if you're running around tables. Everything as it should be. Glad to see it, lad. Do you know what your duties are?
For an inexperienced greenhorn like you, it'll be a great responsibility.
Well, I'll happily listen to any advice. I wouldn't want to foul things up.
I should certainly hope not. Now listen. A good waiter should stand in a corner, look willing and ready, and not get in anyone's way.
In short, behave as if you're not there.
But when one of the gentlemen calls for wine, you run and pour it for him on the double.
You'll find the pitchers on a table by the door to the chapel.
You take one and go to their table and pour for them. White Tokai or red monastery wine.
White or red, by the door to the chapel. Got it.
But for Councillor Adam of Zarjitz, you must not pour at all. When he drinks, he disrupts and makes trouble. So the assembly has to be interrupted, or otherwise it never reaches an end. We can't allow that to happen in the presence of the king.
All right. Sir Adam of Zarjit stays dry.
And if the king himself wants wine, you pour for him with lowered eyes. Don't look at him. And the most important thing?
Remember who wants what?
That too, but more importantly, do not disturb the councillors at their work. They have a lot to discuss, and in general, a good waiter has to be invisible, blind, and deaf.
Huh? I thought I had to keep my ears pricked.
Well, yes, but only to what anyone wants from you. No excuses, and provide everything that anyone wants from you. Understood?
Absolutely. I'm a waiter after all. Not some street gossip monger.
Correct. And if you manage not to botch it up, you can even rise on the social ladder. Not just anyone can serve the king of Hungary, but you'll manage it. Right?
Dobra.
I've got something I have to do.
Something more important. If you need to go for a...
Dobra. Teraz tak, nie wiem, ale... To tak, jak mam być jakiś miecz, to niech to będzie miecz Radzika. Na konia to na razie dajmy. Oni sobie nie życzą żadnych mieczy, więc schowajmy. Dobra. W razie czego, żebym miał coś dobro, nie? Sami wiecie, jak to jest. Czekamy.
Here I am. Let's have a look. You've got a waiter's cap, a tunic, you don't want everything? Do you know what?
I know everything.
Excellent. Put away your things here. It's easier to serve with a lighter load. You can wait in the cubbyhole for the...
O. Czyli niepotrzebnie oddawałem. No dobra, trudno. Ej, bo ja nie lubię podpowiedzi, nie? Gram w to pierwsza, czekaj, nalewanie wina. Goście będą zamawiać wino do wyboru. Białe, czerwone. Na stole. Co ty tu robisz? Możesz... Okej. Nie pozwól, by goście czekali zbyt długo. Okej, dobra.
Our current bathroom is a joke, and on top of
Splash everyone's
that, the army
shoes.
was requisitioning from it.
A full cup of
Should the
monastery
town
wine.
reserve have worse weapons than any Räuber in the domain?
What are you getting at, Countess?
I'm saying that the bandits who freed
apologize,
Henrik,
sir.
the Dry Devil,
Which one?
used
Monastery Red.
Czerwone
that
klasztor.
Hakenbücher. Hand cannon. Can you believe it? Where did they get them?
You're the one who should know where they got them. Since you're a gunsmith.
What are you implying, Friedrich? All I'm saying is that they had them, Herrgott. It is eine
Come now,
Schande when
waiter. I want
outlaws
it red.
have better weapons than the city garrison. And Herr König surely knows this
No
too.
jak to?
What is it, Eldris? You smell a deal?
What I smell is that
Czemu nie
your
mogę mu
stubborn
nalać?
heads do
Come
not
now,
realize
waiter. I
what
want it red.
Schwierigkeiten this is. The Dry Devil is running free. There are Raubricker everywhere in the region. We have the army bearing down, and you want to defend yourselves with a few rusty halberds.
And who is it you want to fight? Exactly. The merciful King Sigismund is providing us with protection, isn't he?
Der König and his army will not be here forever.
Shut up! The king can arrive at any moment. What if he heard you?
What?
I'd like some monastery
We're
wine.
sitting
Refill
atop
my
the
cup, boy.
biggest silver heap in the kingdom, and we're supposed to defend it with brooms?
You're right.
I apologize, sir.
But where can we get
Which
the
one?
coin for Monastery Red?
You can always confiscate the property of the king's enemies, nicht wahr?
We are more than familiar
thank the
with the
Lord.
yeomanly state of our armory. And the king is surely aware of it as well. Maybe if he waived some of the taxes...
Tokai, and
The
a full
king
cup.
fears that this town will rise against him. He'll take the arming of the city's militia as a preparation for war.
So you suggest we just wait with arms
apologize,
crossed for the
sir.
Raubritter?
Which one?
Free to havoc all around.
We can always ask the king to bring order to the realm with his army.
But then the Dörfler will rise up.
I'm afraid I see no solution of the
Otóż
current
karawkę.
situation. We shall wait and see what his
Weź
majesty
karawkę.
thinks about the matter. Maybe we can change his mind. Vielleicht.
Hey, where's my white?
Sir?
Well, thank the Lord.
I'd like to report to the honorable council on the cleanliness of the city and the state of the public baths.
You mean baths or brothels?
Hey, youngster! Red!
Okej.
So, the cleanliness of the
Dobra, chciał
city is
czerwone.
not what it should be. The current baths in the city fall far short of covering all the citizens' needs.
Am I right here like at a horse
The woman
fair?
named Betty has shown up.
I said I wanted red.
Well,
She's a protege of Marish. Her efforts are commendable, but I don't think she will succeed. It takes a firm hand, not soft, feminine fingers.
A moment ago, you were complaining there weren't enough baths. Shouldn't we support her?
Something like this is
Ale
better
kto mnie
handled
wołał?
by trustworthy people, like my friend, bathhouse proprietor Adam, The need for cleanliness and citizens' health should not be underestimated.
More wine, Master Bailiff.
I have enough.
Someone needs to what?
I need something from you. There is an item in my study that I confiscated from a female thief. She thought she could wriggle out of it by telling me who the item belongs to.
And what is it?
A silver goblet. She sneaked into Sir Ulrich's house and stole it. No one's noticed the theft yet. But if Ulrich finds out, he'll turn the city upside down to find the culprit. Go and get it. And don't you make a mess there, understand?
Where can I find this goblet?
Use your eyes and come right back.
Where and how is a waste of time.
It's only a waste of time because we're always arguing about the same thing.
Okej.
Not at all. If you'd finally admit that it's a trifle, we wouldn't have to keep coming back to it.
A trifle? Do you ever walk the streets here? Sewage, rats, slop, and rubbish. The least we can do for the citizens is to provide them with a place to wash up.
What nonsense! Next!
Wracając znaleźć srebrny kielich.
You want me to serve wine to everyone for free, too?
Why not? In Jerome Nars's earthly paradise, everything would be free.
Don't put words in my mouth.
Nice.
Gentlemen,
New
let's
silver
agree to
one,
disagree. What of the king knows?
You said you'd help me, didn't you? So, did you find it?
I did, Master Bailiff.
No i spoko.
Here it is.
Not so loud. Show it here. That's it. And now go back to your job.
I got word that Rutard has pulled off another deed.
That's nothing unusual. That old weasel will never accept that the city isn't run his way, at least until His Majesty honors us with his visit. And as we know, Gunslin absolutely hates him.
He can hate all he wants, as long as he does no damage. Ulrich, what have you got to say about it?
Tokai? Well, the full I'm not sure what you're implying.
Okej.
Horseshit! You know full well, everybody knows, he wiped the floor with you!
Compose yourself, Adam, and stop drinking. The
Hey,
king might
where's
come
my
any
wife?
time now.
That's right. Let's not burden the anointed monarch
Well,
with such...
the Lord.
Me? Compose myself? Me?
I beg your pardon.
Boy,
I demand that you...
Ruhe! Franz, please continue.
I'm speaking about the Rutard incident. You were there, weren't you?
Oh, that. Just a small misunderstanding. Thank you. We've sorted it out and everything's settled.
My ears must be deceiving me. Are you defending Rutard? Besides, if his men attacked yours, as I've heard, then we have a good reason
Ja już
to
tam
punish
byłem
him.
wcześniej.
What happened there? Leave nothing out.
I don't like Rutard, true, but in this case it really was nothing.
Everyone in the city gossiped about it.
To teraz mi o tym mówisz, było to mi powiedzieć wcześniej.
Did you? That's grossly exaggerated. I don't think Rutard will cause any trouble. He is sensible enough not to draw attention to himself.
Mogę się tam wrócić jeszcze? Czy już nie?
That's true. Because if we don't do something about him, the king himself will put an end to him, and soon.
Unless he puts an end to us first. God knows what he wants to tell us.
If nothing happened, there's no point in dwelling on it. Let's move on.
Things have got out of order in the town. Some adventurers decided to take the law into their own hands and restore the tradition of duels. It's not only barbaric, but also illegal. If we tolerate this, the rabble in the city will go wild and do whatever they want. I suspect the gentleman from the city's sword fighting school brought this custom to
monastery
us.
wine.
It's now run by the German Menhard. Who knows who that
Kto mnie wołał?
Don't be ridiculous, Forsucker. You act like you've never been in a fight yourself. And to accuse...
Come now, waiter. I wanted red.
We're not some old fishwives in the marketplace.
So you will just leave it be?
Proven offences are punished by the state. Look out. And that's that.
There are more pressing matters to deal with.
More pressing than the open contempt of the whole town garrison. The guards are apparently settling accounts their own way. We'll soon be the laughing stock of the whole town.
You can rest assured the whole town was already laughing at us all day
waiter!
long. So what if they have one more reason?
Everything in order?
Not quite, but I think you might be able to help me.
What can I help you with, sir?
I left my gloves in the chapel. I took them off to pray, but then I rushed here and forgot to take them. I can't just get up and walk out now, but if you disappear for a little while...
All right. I'll get them.
I knew I could count on you. While you're at it, count how many figures on the mural have wings.
But why?
Because I'm bored, and because I told you. Get on with it.
Nie ma tu nic. Jaki znowu sztylet? A tu. Takie gówniane.
That was easy enough. And he wants him... to count the winged figures.
Kurwa, jakich skrzydlatych postaci? Pojebawszy, aha. Oj, będę strzelał. Jak się mnie zapyta ile. Ja muszę wiedzieć dokładnie ile tych skrzydlatych chujestw będzie.
So, let's see what you've got for me.
I found your gloves, sir.
Really? Let's see them. And did you count those winged figures?
I counted 16, sir.
And did you count all the monsters and animals?
Oh, I thought you meant only the angels.
Go back to serving wine, blockhead.
Yes, the eternal dispute over the cathedrals. The building of the church is dragging on, and in the meantime, they are calling diocesan.
No i co, ten sztylet se mam wsadzić teraz? Nie mogę.
Premises to settlers, right under our noses. It's just a village with a monastery, and they are going to work a oil mining city. Why can't we build faster? Hire more craftsmen, start with night shifts.
Because those so-called craftsmen
Which one?
are a band of parasites. You pay them, they come late, or report sick.
Ja pierniczę, długo tu będą pieprzyć, jak nawet ich nie słucham. Nalewam jakieś cholerne wino.
Sir?
It's a waste of time. I tell you, a waste of time.
Adam, don't interrupt the proceedings with
Jest kuźwa ten król.
even if you are in the right. And as for you, Enderlin, haven't you noticed there's a war going on? Are the experts from far off supposed to work in a city under siege?
Nara.
Besides, I get the feeling there's something
Hey,
other
boy.
than the welfare of
Full
the
cup
city
of
behind your
monastery wine.
complaints.
Oh, you do you? And what would that be?
Like, for instance, that you'd like to have your altar there?
So what if I would?
Hold your
I
horses,
apologize,
gentlemen.
sir.
That
Which
space
one?
in the side nave is mine.
Monastery,
The hell freezes over, my friend. Your place is at least 2 steps behind mine.
A swordsmith dares to insult me? Ha! I think not.
Excuse me. You wanted to buy yourself an altar in the cathedral.
sir.
Just like you bought yourself a seat in this council.
How dare you?
Good.
I
Now run
acquired
along.
my seat for the services our guild provided and still provides to the crown.
Well,
I hope you're not supplying equipment to the army. If that's all they have, they would be defeated by that bunch of ne'er-do-wells from the alehouse on
monastery wine. What ne'er-do-wells?
Those wrestlers of theirs, of
Look
course.
out.
People from the whole town go to watch them brawl.
Oh, this is
Sorry?
because it has all been sorted out.
Thank you,
Not
Waiter.
long ago, the guards raided and threw them all out.
Ah, yes, I had forgotten. What do we have to discuss next?
Jezu, w końcu.
I'm telling you, something is being planned.
Oh, I doubt it. No one's gonna tackle Rootard.
Azonal Küçegösse, Elegiop Katonaikat, İşkelkinek Udra.
Okej.
You have nothing to fear. Not you.
Like this man of vibes!
No i fajnie. Powiem, co się coś dzieje. No nie. Co? Siema zgoda, ale nie rozumiem, co ty do mnie piszesz, nie?
Come now, father. Put a little life into your dying. See more cheerful priests at funerals.
I'd rather be at one than here. I hoped I'd never see this fortress again in my life.
Unpleasant memories?
You have no idea. I didn't part ways with my father on entirely good terms. 20 years ago.
And now you're 2 decades older and wiser. At your Ujit's parish, you spread the word of God to your flock, and you saved my neck and Henry's too. I'd say your father should be proud of you.
None of that matters a damn to him.
Who knows? Maybe that 20 years has changed a thing or two.
You know what? Let's drop the subject.
Dobra.
Who's that French fellow you brought here from Malashov?
The great Baron Brabant. Been everywhere, knows everything, and has the keys to half the kingdom. He's got more fairy tales than my old nanny.
Can he be trusted?
He's a blabbermouth, but a harmless one. Besides, he defended Kuttenberg, and you know how that went. If he were on Sigismund's side, he'd hardly have been locked up with me.
How does it feel to breathe free air again?
What can I say? You can never truly appreciate freedom until someone locks you up for a while.
Or until you become a priest.
No fear of that in my case. I intend to enjoy life to the full. Wine, women, and song. Do you know any of the guests here?
Most of them I'm seeing for the first time in my life. It's a pretty varied company. We've had bandits, nobles, burghers, a priest, and even a rabbi coming together here. It's like the start of some joke.
Wait a moment. Rabbi, you say? The Gutenberg rabbi?
Yeah. He came with a retinue. But for now, they're keeping mostly to themselves. Maybe you should go and welcome some of them. After all, this used to be your home. And you're a spiritual man too, so you should have something in common.
I wouldn't be too sure. But I suppose I can try. What do you plan to do now you're a free man again?
What do you think? Get drunk, woo one of the local wenches, and wake up in the morning with no hose and a head like a church bell.
Have you perchance forgotten we're supposed to be deciding the future of the kingdom here?
I'll leave that to the older and wiser. And duller.
Dear me. I'd rather creep off into some corner with a full wineskin. But I suppose I'll have to introduce myself to the rest of the guests.
Indeed you should. After all, you are one of the lords of Rabosh.
Oh, don't start with that. I'd like to steer clear of the old man as long as I can.
In that case, you should sound out Radzig and Hanush and find out what they're actually planning.
Dobra, jakie mamy tu zadania? Spotkaj się, poznaj rabina i jego eskortę. Okej. Luna.
Such rare guests. One wouldn't expect to find among Christians representatives of your community. I'm Godwin. My greetings to you.
Peace be with you. Neither would one expect a priest here. And yet...
How do you know I'm a priest?
It's not difficult to tell. After all, we have much in common. And we are both a little on unfamiliar ground here. I'm Yehuda, leader of the rabbinical court in the sacred community of Gutenberg. And this is Samuel, my aide.
Who would rather not be here at all. Why did we have to come here, Sadie? Can you not see everyone is staring at us?
Because we all need to help each other in this time of need. And why would they not stare when you are frowning so?
Are you looking for friends among us?
Let us say rather that we have chosen a side. The situation in the town and the kingdom is unsustainable. The whole land is on the brink of destruction. You have men and weapons. We have the means to sustain them.
Why are you telling this to a Koimer? You wanted to deliver what we brought to the Margrave and quickly leave.
Everything in good time, Samuel. We have just arrived, after all.
Did you come to lend money to the lords?
Not to lend, but to give. Help given to the needy is repaid only by God.
You don't even know if you can trust them. With that money, we could have paid mercenaries ourselves.
You remind me of my young friend Henry. He's a bit of a hothead too.
Henry? That messenger of Radzig Copula.
You know each other. You're both around the same age.
That would be him. We did not get off to a very good start.
Henry's done a few things I'd like to give him a slap or two for. But like they say,
to wear is human. For a young stripling, he's been through plenty. It's not so long since his parents were killed in Skalitz. He was supposed to become a blacksmith, and instead, he's roaming the world, risking his neck at every turn. Wait, a blacksmith, you say? From Skalitz? Aye, that's right. Did you know anyone there?
I knew of someone. A blacksmith by the name of Martin.
My daughter knew him most, and that is why Samuel is in this world. For our numerous sins.
Maybe he was my father, but he certainly didn't act like one. Ma raised me on her own.
And that was all for the best.
Why? He should have taken care of me, but instead he fathered another bastard.
Don't make hasty judgments. As far as I know, Martin didn't have any other children. At least, none of his own. He took in Henry and raised him as his own, on the orders of the Lord of Skalitz, Sir Radzik Kobila, Henry's real father.
I don't care if he took care of 20 other Mamsas.
That boy's blood father denied him, just like yours did to you.
A person can't choose their parents. And Henry only found out about it recently.
Enough. I'd rather have a drink. Will you have one too, Zadie?
Gasić.
For that, there will be more suitable times.
Good health.
L'chaim.
And who would entrust him with it? Without a code of blood to find the Good health to you, sir. I'm Godwin, a friend of that lad you arrived with, Henry. We don't know each other.
Baron Vauquelin Brabant, Chevalier d'Arezzo. The last of my line. I am a warrior, a traveler, a strategist, and also, à ma manière, a poet.
My word. Isn't that exhausting?
Mais non! And I'm glad to meet a new friend.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Baron.
No i co?
You say you're a poet? How about a verse or...
Jamais! Is poetry nothing but a fuss to you? Is a poet a gesture for a mute? I think not. To recite, I require the proper mood. And besides, few here would understand.
Where have you been on your travels?
But of course! If you are interested in my greatest journeys, then I have traveled with a merchant caravan all the way to the Ottoman Empire. And if you are interested in my greatest deed, then that was perhaps saving the life of the King of France.
And you wouldn't by any chance know the Pope, personally?
Which one do you mean? I spoke briefly with Boniface IX when I was sojourning in Rome. A pleasant fellow.
How come almost nobody here knows you?
I am operating, as they say. Incognito. My great benefit is my strong connection with the French court. There, everyone knows my name. Here in Bohemia, I'm still building my reputation, slowly, but surely.
How did you end up imprisoned in Malashov?
Ah, c'est une histoire compliquée. It was after I heroically led the defense of Gothenburg, and only lost it narrowly by an unfortunate turn of events.
That needs some explanation. What unfortunate turn of events?
Oh, misère. It is clear you have never been to war.
So, be so kind as to enlighten me.
When they broke through the defense, I ended up in captivity. It was only due to my acquaintances in a court that I escaped execution.
Oh? I thought it was Henry who saved your neck.
My neck was not at risk in Maleshov. I may have still been a prisoner with my personal freedom restricted, but they never broke my spirit.
Dear friends and allies, in these troublesome times, you all know why we're here. The question remains, what to do next? Sigismund is facing troubles in Hungary, and here too, he is up against resistance. He's a capable strategist, but a poor diplomat. Mark my words. If we wait him out until winter, he will leave of his own accord.
By winter, he'll have torched all our fortresses and carried off everything that we possess.
Are we seriously gonna wait and cower in a corner? Or are we gonna drive them out in shame? A few well-planned raids and we could have him in our fists!
At what price? Have you got men to spare? Has any of you got men and money to spare?
We don't have men out there.
Yes, we do.
We do not.
Jobst is right. That whole sun won't fall easily.
Only we can't wait.
Are we to get ourselves killed?
Or end with nothing?
Friends, we'll get nowhere like this. Let's adjourn ourselves and try to think it through.
Well, that went just as expected. Good health.
And to yours. Could it have gone any other way when there's so many of us here?
I would have expected a bit more sense from Jobst, of all people. He made an amateur's mistake. But it's hard to be angry with him when he's trying to ingratiate himself with everyone. By the way, I'm John of Liechtenstein. And you must be Godwin, the son of...
That's not a thing I've ever boasted of. How do you know that?
I have my sources. From what I've heard about you, I'd judge you could be quite useful to me at today's gathering.
Is that so?
Indeed. And that's why I'd like to ask something of you.
It depends what it's all about.
A little delicate diplomacy. I expect we can agree that Jobst's plan has certain shortcomings.
That's a weak word.
And the way it stands at the moment, he'll never get the support of the council. But I have an idea how to change that.
Well, I'm curious how you hope to shut Zizka up and satisfy the ones who want peace.
We'll sit and wait quietly until Sigismund withdraws of his own volition, as Jobst proposes, but we'll be waiting in the military camp of our huge new army.
If Sigismund decides to mount an attack on the camp, it'd be a massacre.
Ah, but it won't. Sigismund's army is demoralized and weakened. And besides, he's running out of resources. He's able to tackle fortresses that aren't able to defend themselves. But he won't engage an equal force on the battlefield.
But he can't retreat either. That would be a disgrace.
And that's exactly why we'll wait until he's called back to Hungary by events there. For the plan to work, we need allies, their money and their determination. We've already set the ground for it. We just need negotiators who will push the right people in the right direction.
Are you saying you set everything in motion even before Jobst?
More like in parallel, but without his knowledge. If we find support and make it look like the whole thing was his idea, we'll all win.
Why are you doing all this anyway?
Because I want to put a stop to the senseless deaths, and also because I'm happier with Wenceslas on the Bohemian throne.
You've got an interesting way of approaching things.
You're certainly not the first to tell me that. I take it as a compliment.
I'll help you. What exactly should I do?
I'll give you 3 names. Botchek of Kunstadt,
Luna.
Alder, and Anna of Waldstein. If you can get those 3 on our side, we've won the day. Meanwhile, I'll take care of Jobst.
Why me, of all people?
Because you've got a head on your shoulders. You know how to talk, and you're not just out for your own good. You and your friend Henry are similar in that respect. That's why I know I can count on you both. There aren't many like you two left.
Tell me a bit more about those people, so I know who I'm dealing with.
Certainly. Who do you want to start with?
Botchek of Kunstadt. I know the name, but I can't quite place him.
That's just the thing. He's got massive estates, great influence, but he holds back. He doesn't play the big game, because he doesn't like to take risks. He always goes for the sure thing. But once he's made his mind up, not even a pair of oxen will hold him back.
Alder the Alderman. Wasn't he a Kuttenberg councillor?
He still is. The only one who retained his position after the city was taken. Only he's here, instead of cozying up with Sigismund in Kuttenberg. So his days in the council are numbered. But he'll continue to have a strong influence on the guilds and the rich burghers. And that's why we need him.
Anna of Waldstein. The widow of that rich mine owner. What was his name?
Wenzel Bartosz. And I'm not surprised you forgot.
I was quite surprised to see her here. Assemblies like this are more of
a male affair? So far, Godwin, so far. Anna is holding back and behaving like an exemplary young widow. But don't trust appearances. She's got claws, she knows how to do her sums, and she certainly has no love lost for Sigismund.
And what use can she be to us? Apart from her late husband's money, of course.
She's as sharp as they come when it comes to trade. And she knows a thing or two about diplomacy. There are wicked tongues that claim Bartosz acquired most of his wealth thanks to her. And that it was thanks to her that he died, too.
What if it doesn't work?
I refuse to even consider that outcome. Because it would mean slow, but certain defeat for all of us.
I'll get on it then. Wish me luck.
I wish us both luck. Before the day is over, the die will be cast.
Success to our plans.
I'll tell you, nobody has the likes of these.
Not even Bocek?
Not even Bocek. And he's a great lord.
That's odd. I'd like to check your horses out. See if they're as good as you say.
Ha! Even better. But you won't believe it until you see for...
And you might not believe your eyes when you do see them. Well, well. We have a new guest.
I wanted to...
You wanted to apologize for crashing into my home without it by your leave. Or to arrest my guests some more?
I want to have a word with Older.
Well, I'm having a word with you.
I'll talk to you later, Father. This is important.
You're in my home, so you'll talk to me first. What is it you want?
Is that your...
Unfortunately. Speak up, then. What are you doing here?
I came with a delegation from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Is this a joke?
Why so strict, Martin?
20 years ago, he was nothing but a cheeky brat, only interested in wenches and booze. I got him a place at the Archbishopric to have some sense beaten into his head. Only it wasn't long before they kicked him out. And then I find out he's settled in some backwater parish in Sassau. But he took his boozing and whoring along with him, lost everything, and then came creeping home again. Huh?
Try saying it again a little louder. They might not have heard you in the outer courtyard.
You have the impertinence to show me your face after the way you disgraced our whole family?
I wouldn't set foot here if I had a choice. Better to be a priest in some backwater than have a father like you.
How dare you?
You're as shit a father as I am a son. We've got nothing to blame each other for. And now let me speak to Older.
Dishonoring your host.
I can't dishonor someone who has no honor. If you had any, you'd be...
That's enough.
Christopher.
You won't get away with those insults. I challenge you to a duel.
I'm not happy about it, but I accept. This isn't how I imagined my first meeting with my brother.
Make room for us. We'll just settle a very private matter. It's an honorable duel, man against man. Stay back.
Swing with your whole arm, not just your wrist.
That will do. My God. Why did your father always said you were a good-for-nothing boozer? That you could teach sword fighting in a...
I was in a war. Right after they kicked me out of the Archbishopric. And you ought to know yourself. Not all the faults that Father sees are real.
Why? Well, I apologize for going
Siema,
off.
Henryczek.
I had to, so that...
Właśnie staram się kończyć,
Father would be
żeby zacząć co
satisfied.
innego.
I know. Only he'll never be
Wszyscy
satisfied.
do mnie piszą, czy kończę,
The
kiedy
sooner you
kończę.
realize that, the better.
I thought he was the way he was because his first son let him down. And he hoped at least his second would become something.
Co tam słychać?
Not at all. I remember him the same since I was a nipper. When I was 6 years old, I fell off a horse and broke my leg. He wouldn't talk to me for a week because I'd let him down.
The first time he took me hunting, he let me starve for 3 days until I was able to shoot my first hare.
Only 3 days. He got soft.
I always wondered who you were. There was never much talk about you at home.
Look, I really did fuck up everything I could. I brawled and boozed until they threw me out of my own parish. But now, I have a chance to put things to rights a little.
And that's why you want to talk to Older.
Aye. The outcome of this war depends on it.
That sounds very important, considering you and Older are both pretty small players. After your encounter with Father, it won't be easy to get to Older. Actually, I don't think you should even attempt it. Unless you want to anger Father even more.
What else can I do, though?
I'll talk to him myself. He'll hear me out for sure. But you'll have to trust me. And tell me what it's all about.
All right, then. You've heard Yob's plan, right? It's a nice idea, but we can't wait around without an army to back us up.
Only no one's going to pay for one, because that would be an outright admission of rebelling against Sigismund.
Alder's got some clout with the councillors and burghers who are loyal to Sigismund. If he agrees, they'll follow.
I expect Alder's not the only one you're after.
You got that right.
Leave Alder to me. The plan sounds sensible, and he's no fool.
I don't know how to thank you.
You can drag me to a tavern sometime. Pa doesn't need to know about it.
You're starting to sound like a brother.
No, pogadane, aczkolwiek mam wrażenie, że będę miał przez randkę. Brat się.
God be with you, noble lady. There's something I'd like to ask of you.
God be with you. What would that be?
Your diplomatic support. And your money.
No beating around the bush, eh? I like that. But what do you want my money for?
Margrave Yob's plan has some gaps, milady. We need to gather enough resources to...
To muster an army that Margrave can't afford on his own?
Christ. Be praised. You're astute.
I should say so. All sorts of people have their eyes on my money, and divining their intentions is a necessity. Although, between the two of us, it isn't hard to figure out what Liechtenstein is after.
Dobra, minuta, wracam. Witam, sorry, już jestem. Jamal, jedynkę każdy woli. Nie. Jeśli chodzi o walkę, to wolę... Kurde. Wolę z 2, jak mam być szczery. Ponieważ uważam, że mimo wszystko w 1 była trudniejsza ta walka, w 2 jest troszkę łatwiejsza. I to widać po tym, że jesteś w stanie, przynajmniej ja jestem w stanie tutaj walczyć z 2, z 3, nawet z 4 przeciwnikami naraz. A w 1 nie byłem w stanie. W 1 byłem w stanie walczyć 1 na 1, góra 2 na 1 i to udawało mi się falem, nie?
How do you know Liechtenstein's behind it?
Więc mi się wydaje, że inaczej, jeżeli chodzi o ten pola walki, wydaje mi się, że tu jest lepsze. Usprawnili to w moim odczuciu.
I'd say you have a better nose for people than most of this crowd.
Not only for people, but also for good food and wine. And beneficial deals.
Who did you learn from? In my experience, women usually learn other skills.
I acquired the basics from my husband. God rest his soul. And the rest I learnt quickly, as soon as others started sniffing around his estate. So, to the point. What is it that Liechtenstein wants from me?
Nothing more than support and resources for an army to parley more effectively with Sigismund.
Nothing more? I'd say that's plenty. And why ask me for help? Why should I, of all people, take the risk?
It's not only your money we're interested in. You're well able to negotiate and trade. And if you were to take part in our plan...
Then I'd be helpful to you on 2 fronts. If you want me to support you, you must give me a good reason. Perhaps a favor in return.
Do you have something in particular in mind?
Well, one of the guests here has something that shouldn't get into the wrong hands.
Who's that?
Harmon Alder. Now, if you were to switch these papers for the ones he brought with him, I would support your proposal.
And these papers I'm supposed to switch, what do they concern?
My relatives somehow dug up some trade contracts between myself and certain undesirable parties.
You were dealing with the enemy.
They were not the enemy at the time. My conscience is clear, but I'll rest easier when those papers are in my hands.
I'm supposed to rob an ally.
Harmon Alder was given the documents to deliver to the council. He hasn't yet had a chance to look at them, so he won't even notice the difference.
And the papers I'm supposed to plant on Alder?
Just insignificant documents. If the incriminating ones disappeared without a trace, it would arouse suspicion.
Have you fallen out with the town councillor?
No. Alder is innocent in the matter. My relatives from the House of Bartosz are behind it all. They're disappointed that I dared outlive my husband, and the fact that I'm handling his estates makes their hair stand on end.
All right, I'll help you. Or at least I'll give it a try.
Alder will surely have the papers in his saddlebags, which he left in the shed on the outer courtyard. Bring them to me, and put these there instead. But watch yourself. Odorin's groom has eyes everywhere.
No i się robi. Ciekawie się robi. Dobra.
Take a look at that. A nightingale surrounded by home.
What brings you here?
What? God bless.
I just need to get something from the shed. You know what? Take this here. And you saw nothing. All right?
And what's there to see?
Not a sausage.
Kurde, nie mogę tego przeczytać. Cholera, szkoda.
But for the last time, those shenanigans of his have got to stop.
I've got those papers from Alder for you.
Quiet! You don't have to announce it to everyone.
My lady, with all the clamor going on here, I can hardly hear my own thoughts. Here they are.
You're more capable than I expected. Thanks for the help.
You're welcome. And now you're part of the bargain.
As agreed. I will support Liechtenstein's proposal with both words and money.
Thank you, noble lady. God will...
Yes, quite. But let's drink to our bargain, Godwin.
How could I refuse a toast with such a fine lady? To your health, Lady Anna.
And to the success of our efforts.
Czyli Enkę szukamy teraz.
Sir, I don't believe I've had the honor.
Nor I, until now. I am Sir Conrad, Lord of Vechta. And you are the heir to the Lord of Rabosh, are you not?
Used to be. My father somewhat disowned me some time ago.
And I used to be the Royal Mint Master, until the king decided to replace me.
Do you think you might get your position as Mint Master back again?
I doubt it. Half the town hates Vavak, but no one would even think of saying a word against him. And he knows that his security stands and falls with his function, so he clings to it tooth and nail.
We've got quite a bit in common, wouldn't you say?
More than you think. If my memory doesn't deceive me, you serve as a parish priest. So I recollect, at least, from my recent discussions with Martin.
Served. That's in the past.
Even so. Before King Wenceslas appointed me his mint master, I was a priest. I was even being groomed to become a bishop.
And now look at us. We have cast off our robes and merrily hatched plots against Sigismund.
There's no point in waiting for divine intervention. On the contrary, the current state of affairs demands quite a secular approach.
Czyli tu się dogadamy.
Are you going to support the Margrave's proposal?
I haven't quite decided yet. It's true that displeasure against the king is noticeably growing in Kuttenberg, but if our rebellion were to come face to face with Sigismund's army, I'd be risking my future, if not my life.
It was a pleasure to meet you.
Likewise.
Nothing nice left here at this rate.
Chyba, czyli to nie jest ta Enka.
When's the last time you saw the bailiff get anything done?
Gdzie on jest? Myślałem, że tu. Jakąś strzałkę jakąś. Aha, bo to pewnie wyro mi pokazał.
I ain't letting that bastard go anywhere near. Next time, I'll kill him. I will, if he so much as looks at us. I swear.
Mind where you're
I
going.
won't be able to stop myself.
Couldn't she tell him to go to hell herself?
I reckon she likes having a young fuck.
Kurwa, z kim ja mam pogadać? Boczek z Kunsztatu.
Paying attention to her. But don't you worry, I'll teach her a lesson too.
Boczek, gdzieś ty jest?
I'll whisker away now. Sir Boczek, I need to speak with you for a moment.
A man hardly puts his cup to his lips and someone comes along to put a flea in his ear. Yobbs comes up with a plan as full of holes as a beggar's shoes, and now you're all jostling to win me over for him.
On the contrary, I've come here with an idea how to improve it.
Does that improvement include a few thousand men-at-arms? If not, you can go to the devil with it.
A few thousand men-at-arms as a convincing argument. And 100 horsemen on top. Only in order to get them, we need coin.
You've got my attention, but not my money yet.
How can I persuade you?
I need guarantees of security. I don't want to end up like Rutard.
Of course. Once it comes to protecting property, ideals go out the window.
You can talk, since you haven't got a pot to piss in yourself. If you were in my position, you'd think differently. I have a lot of property, lots of subjects to look after, and along with that, the Lord blessed me with a large family. I can't risk it all in a conflict with Sigismund.
So you need guarantees that you won't be left standing in the cold if you openly oppose Sigismund.
My guarantee is called Yitka. She's my niece. If I succeeded in marrying her off to another strong house, I'll have the certainty that I won't be left alone.
Maybe it's enough to find a suitable groom among the allies.
Perhaps someone of suitable standing who Yitka would also gladly accept. I don't want her to be unhappy.
How about young Lord Capon?
He's a youngster still.
He may be young, but he's got something between his ears. He's got battle experience. And when he gets the estate that's his by right, he'll be well secured for life.
If he gets it. Right now, Hunnish lords over Rattay and seems quite happy with that state of affairs. On the other hand, the lords of Lipa have a good reputation, and Hunnish can always be relied on despite his temper. Maybe it's not such a bad idea.
So, will you support our plan?
You're selling the skin of a boar that's still grunting. First, I want a confirmation that the wedding will take place as soon as possible.
And what if Lord Capon refuses?
I don't care what the young lord thinks. Hanush is the one to decide. If he agrees, I'll be happy to support your plan.
Pushing a friend to tie the knot to save the kingdom. Things have come to a pretty pass.
The kingdom will not forget his sacrifice. Now stop dilly-dallying.
No i zajebiście. Również się, mam nadzieję chociaż, że ładna jest, nie? Bo jak nie jest ładna, to dupa zbita, nie? Ale jak jest, no
Sir
to...
Hanush, I bring happy tidings.
You do? Let's hear it then.
I've gained us a powerful ally.
And who is it? I hope it's not one of those Kuttenberg stuffed guts.
On the contrary, it's Boczek, the elder of Kunstadt and Podjebrad.
Kunstadt? My Christ, he's the last one I'd have expected to step up. How the hell did you do it?
Well, there's one little catch. I had to promise him... I don't even know how to begin.
Out with it.
Lord Kunstadt has a niece, so... I arranged a betrothal for young Lord Capon, with your blessing if you agree.
Hans Capon is to marry Yitka of Kunstadt. Godwin, you conniving old bastard!
Oh, fuck.
I don't believe it. So, young Hans is to marry Kunstadt's daughter?
Niece.
If you're serious, I'll make sure that you get the Rattay parish.
Or you could make me the abbot of Sassa. Or what about a bishopric?
Forget it. Soon I'll be paying for a wedding. Not a word to Hans. I want to tell him myself. But let's drink to it, shall we?
Cheers!
Cheers to you! And to your parlaying skills!
I super. Pytanie, czy tu chodzi o to, żebym się nawalił jak świnia, czy co? Bo ja nie kumam tego za bardzo. Czyli mamy błogosławieństwo, mamy dogadane, idziemy do jego mościa.
So, Boczek, your niece Yivka can start preparing for her wedding.
So Hanush agreed, without reservations.
Indeed.
Then I will fulfill my end of the bargain without reservation.
Thank you, Lord of Kunstad.
Enough formality. We'll have a drink. What do you say?
Cheers to the beautiful Lady Yivka and the unhappy Lord King.
Here's to a good bargain.
Bloody well done.
I'm still hoping it works and we walk out of here with a clear plan. Maybe you were right.
Gentlemen, I think we can raise our goblets to the successful conclusion of the negotiations.
Is this supposed to be your secret weapon?
Like I said, miracles happen where you least expect them. Tell me, Godwin of the House of Odorin, what news do you bring us?
I bring nothing from the House of Odorin. But the widow of Waldstein and Sir Bocek of Kunstad will support our cause.
Both of them. Good heavens, what did you promise them?
This is going to be a long story, and I could use a drink. So if you'll excuse me, my lords?
It would seem that we have all benefited from the break in these proceedings. New alliances have been formed. And I have also changed my plans. We shall still wait for Sigismund to withdraw his troops of his own accord. But we will wait with an army at our backs.
And how are we to raise an army? Wasn't it made clear at the meeting that no one wants to take the risk?
The only thing made clear was that each of us alone is weak, and that we could not find common ground. But that has now changed.
King Wenceslas is, by the will of God, the Balbatim of all his subjects. Not only the Christians. Our community, and not only ours, will give you coin.
The Kuttenberg houses are still loyal to King Wenceslas, and we stand with Lord Ruthard.
And if that's not enough, the houses of Leipa and Kunstadt will unite and march side by side.
My niece, Yitka, will take young Lord Capon as her husband.
Ale jazda. Oj, ptaszku, ptaszku. Trochę mi szkoda.
Lords Kunstadt, Hanush, Radzig, and I will set out immediately. God willing, we will be back within 3 weeks, along with an army.
Now those are words worthy of a nobleman.
My friend, I still believe that words are more powerful than swords. and our words will ring in 1,000 voices to the glory of King Wenceslas.
Nie ma ich. W końcu mam chwilę, nie? To jestem. Lecę z fabułą, bo inne gry też czekają. A tak przynajmniej już się przestaniecie pytać, kiedy gramy dalej. Kończymy i spokój.
After we conquered the city, you promised to restore order immediately. And then I find out things are even more disordered than before.
Your Majesty, we are sorry. We will put it to rights.
You've already said that. I want to hear real solutions.
We will put more guards on the roads and toughen penalties. We can have a few captured bandits executed as an example to others.
We do not care about bandits.
Mam ten
We
sztylet.
care about
Serio?
rebellious nobles
Znalazłem
and
go.
burghers. What will you do with them? How will you solve the chaos in the town administration, the rebellious miners, and the dismal yields? And how is it even possible that a rebellion against the king is smoldering here in the city?
What do you mean, sire?
I hear the resistance is coming from the Jewish quarter, from right under your noses. Why haven't you done anything?
We don't know who is behind this. Without evidence, we cannot punish them.
Otto von Berghoff did not ask questions in Prague either. He acted. And I advise you to do the same. Find a couple of wretches in a hole somewhere, point them to the Jewish quarter, and give them free rein to do anything. The city's Jewish community was and still is on Wenceslas' side. They need a warning.
We do not even have enough men to...
Marquardt, could you spare a few men for a while?
Of course, sire. I'll assign them to Eric. He'll take care of it.
So you see, all you have to do is make sure the city rebel get their share. You could at least manage that, couldn't you?
Ale serio mam
And if the
zabić
thought
teraz?
should cross your minds that you would get rid of the debts to the Jewish moneylenders this way, forget about it. Your debts will remain, up to the last groschen. Only now you owe us directly. And while we are on the subject of money, has the yield from the mines finally matched last year's?
Sire, the deposits are dwindling, and mining is becoming increasingly difficult. And to make matters worse, the miners started rebelling.
Don't take us for a fool. They'll stop rebelling when you pay them proper wages.
Your Majesty, we can't do that.
Silence! How dare you oppose the kingdom's protector? You're a bunch of incompetent sycophants! Chicken shits! Not any better than the scum hiding in the forest.
And drunks! Give them hell! Lazy fools, the lot of them.
How dare you?
Some of you are even swelling right here in the city council meeting. This is unbelievable.
Remove this swill pot from the hall immediately.
I'm telling the truth. This whole council is a farce. The whole city knows it.
Lord of Sargents, your insolence just cost you your place on the council and a month in the dungeon.
But...
Hopefully that'll be enough for him to sober up. And if not, put him in the pillory for a while, bailiff.
I'll see to it as soon as the council is over, Your Majesty.
All I hear from you over and over again are excuses and prevarication. And results? None. I therefore place the city council under the authority of Sir Marquardt von Aulitz, who is present here, with immediate effect. He will make sure you finally do your duty.
But, sire... That would be a violation of the privileges granted to us as a free mining town.
Silence! I am the only guarantor of your rights. You have to earn your privileges, not hide behind them. During my brother's reign, this idleness was perhaps tolerated. But that is over now. You were given a few simple tasks. But instead of working on them, you idled in the baths and lined your pockets. And let the traitors cast their nets undisturbed. But unlike my brother, I am capable of creating order. And I assure you, I do not distinguish between those who stand in my way. Be they beggars, noblemen, or city councillors. You have 2 weeks to restore order in the city and increase mining output. I want clear results, and you answer only to me and Sir Marquardt von Aulitz now. No one else. The council is dismissed. You, don't go anywhere, boy. Be so kind and remain here. Our throat has become rather dry. And we still wish to speak with our friend von Aulitz.
Yes, sire. As you wish, sire.
Between the two of us, Marquardt, was I not perhaps too harsh on...
Ej, w którym momencie mam go zabić? Nie mogę tego zapisać. Igor, kiedy go mordować? Teraz? Później?
We have had enough of false flattery.
Sire, you are harsh, but rightfully so. These councillors, they need to be shown their place. You suffered their insolence for far too long. And the same is true of the Jews.
We know. Otto repeated to us several times that it is time to strike against them. We are glad he's not here. He would be intolerably self-satisfied if he knew we had heeded him.
Boy, can't you see the king's cup is empty?
You tend to us as if we were infirm.
Sure.
Boy, pour us a monastic wine.
Klasztornego. Okej.
We have concerns. The Hungarians are rebelling. Our army is falling apart, and we have enemies here on all sides. Would we had a proper army instead of human mercenaries? They cannot be relied upon. And we are no closer to our goal now than a few months ago. Thank you. It is a good year. If our father were still alive, he would have been astonished by the mess that a few years of Wenceslas' reign brought to us. With a single word, he would have put the nobility in their place.
Where are you going?
The country would
Mind your own
flourish.
business.
God grant him eternal glory.
We won't need much more time.
Okej. No dobra, poczytałem o tym, no ale to mnie też zabiją w takim razie, jak ja tu teraz
The rest the traitor
go
ordered,
zabiję.
and the rest will fall in line.
You say the others will be brought into line, but what do you know of them? We know only a few of them. But there's a fortress standing on every damn hill here. What side are their lords on?
We'll find out soon enough, sire.
If only Wenceslas were not such a stubborn ass, and relinquished that throne that he has no use for anyway. The nobility, on the other hand, found a ruler like him very useful. They made a puppet out of him.
Once you restore order, they'll join you. All you have to do is promise them the privileges they lost during Wenceslas' reign.
First, they'd have to be willing to make peace at least among themselves. Jobs does everything he can to sow chaos, so that he himself emerges victorious in the end. This business makes me thirsty. Pour me some of that red, boy.
I think Jobst is just waiting for the right moment. He'll switch sides when it suits him.
Maybe. But first I'll have to conquer a few more cities.
Dobra,
and get a couple more lords on my side. Then they take the threat of war seriously. And Hungary. If Bohemia is a wasp nest, Hungary is a viper's lair.
You will follow in his footsteps, sire, as soon as you get the chance.
But the wine is good here. To your health, Margaret. And to your health too, boy. May your children grow in a land ruled by a good king. You did a good job, waiter. You can be proud of yourself.
To your health, Your Majesty.
First, we need to crack down on the biggest troublemakers.
We're working on it. While the consul was meeting, Berghoff and his men set out for Rabosh. Alderin won't give you any more trouble.
He and Ruthard are in it together. Once we get Odorin, we can handle Ruthard easily. Rabosh will be yours. After all, Otto has already got Malishov.
I appreciate your confidence, sire.
But the devil knows there are a lot more strongholds to conquer here.
For the king, red wine.
No. We shall have white. We have had enough of red.
White it is. Quickly! If Rabosh falls, others will follow.
I think von Berghoff's little contraption will find its use again.
If need be, we could use it to raise this town hall too. And I have some suggestions for other candidates.
No dobra.
Not so fast, my friend. It's a wondrous tool, but we can't rely on it forever.
To bring it here to the square and point it at the city hall? Those sycophants would only benefit from a warning like that.
It's a splendid idea, but it won't be necessary. The councillors are quite fearful enough already that they can hide nothing from us.
There's been enough fretting, sire. You shall see. Soon we will drink to the conquest of another fortress.
You are right. So then, to victory. And you, boy, will you drink with us? So that you shall have something to tell your children and grandchildren.
To victory, sire.
To today's, and those of the future.
Daszek tu pewnie wyprecha. Jaki on jest najebany.
never heard of.
Yet another impoverished nobleman. Not the first to end up like that.
Now we close our doors for the evening. People here know what to do. There'll be plenty for tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday too.
You in need of something, my well-oiled friend?
I'd like to drink a toast with you to our joint success. As they say, all's well that ends well. So, to brighter tomorrows.
Touching.
Come now. What's become of your poetic soul?
I never had one.
Truly? Not even a little?
Well, maybe once. The older I get, the worse it is. Give me a few more years and I'll become a professional mourner.
See now. I'll gladly drink to that with you. Only there's nothing to drink. We've run dry.
Fuck. I've got a tongue like a slice of week-old bread after all that gabbing.
Well, get something wet for us then.
His lordship is so unsteady on his legs, he can't make it as far as the keg.
To hell with that keg slop. Your father surely has something better stored away. I had my eye on him all evening. He had pictures brought from somewhere for himself and his closest friends, and left the rest of us to drink cheap dregs. Try and find one of those pictures for us, eh? I'm sure you can manage that.
You can bet on it. I've got a nose for booze.
I don't doubt it. Get sniffing quick.
I'm filled with grief. The roast was calling out to me, begging to be eaten. I wish you could clap.
So you see, best thing we could do is stay right here. Hey, man, where are we supposed to keep watch everything you get to do?
Be quiet. How would you like
the art of wine recipe? I myself was pretty given the king. Best about this wine.
And when those two go,
In the morning.
Sorry, I've...
From cleaning up this pigsty? Anytime.
I've come to rescue you from what?
Really? Why don't you save that sweet talk?
Well, it occurred to me we...
Of course. What else? Do you play dice?
You mean...
You strip if you like. Either way, you'll end up bare-assed and...
All right.
I've heard about you, but you can't beat me.
to King Sigismund from murdering the lords one by one. If an open battle breaks out, it will be a fucking bloodbath. You sure know how to lighten them.
I'm telling you, give it a year and Sigismund will be gone.
And I'm telling you, we won't get rid of him that
That'll
easily.
work.
Everyone's being too hopeful here.
You're talking bollocks. Once Jon raises an army, he'll shit himself and run back to home.
That's enough for me.
And why would he do that? If he was so craven as to run away from the first army that crossed his path, he would never have made it all the way here.
And this won't be just any army. It will be an army like the likes of which this country's never seen before.
You're living in a dream world. It's only going to be a scarecrow to keep Sigismund
What a
from
disaster
murdering the
again.
lords one by one. If an open battle breaks out, it will be a fucking bloodbath.
You know how to lighten them.
The rat'll be good, I hope.
Now there's a piece of horseflesh for you, Rudart. Not like that nag of yours.
What the hell do you feed it with? It looks more like a damn bull.
Sir! Sir! There's some horsemen right out front of your fortress.
Ah, that's Peter of Pisac. He wouldn't come to the council, but he is coming happily to the celebration, you old fox.
Come on in, sir. There's wine aplenty.
Hey! Hey! Intruders! Enemies at the gates!
Seize the nobles! Kill the rest!
Jesus! The surrounding Christians! Naked on his own. Bad luck.
Good!
It's dead, Yoko! You're mine!
Nie pykło.
Hey! Get him!
Do it!
Dobra, jestem.
Chop your arm off. Go on, man. Make That was a close shave.
A little too close. Oh, fuck me. Do my eyes deceive me? Henry!
Godwin!
How did you get...
Damn. I can't tell you how happy I am to see you. You turned up at just the right moment.
Is everyone alright?
Well, some are, some aren't.
They captured Oder and Kunstad and Rutard. And they took Alder and Conrad of Vector away too.
They wanted to slay the rest like dogs.
What about my father? And Hanush?
They left with Yobs long before that. I'm sure they're all right, but not everyone was so lucky.
Where did they go? Back to Rattay?
They've got to raise an army for us. And I hope they fucking hurry.
So we have a plan to counter Sigismund?
More of a promise than a plan.
But, as you can see, our allies are getting scarce. We should lay low until Jobst gets back.
I'll gladly play dead for a while. Be so kind. And
Ale
don't
kurwa
speak
nie
of the
udało
dead.
mi się.
I tried to...
You knew he was coming.
No bo nie miałem opcji, żeby go zabić. Pytałem się, w którym momencie, to żeś nic nie napisał.
Markvar, Sigismund, You find
Ale
that
zaraz
you like what?
czytam,
Who
żeby
else?
to zrobić.
Well, no fuck you. We've lost a lot. Well,
Bo się
You
wkurzyłem,
wanna
że
give-
on
no,
przyjechał.
then we'll hunt.
If I...
The king announced one more thing at the council. He asked the councillors to ransack the Jewish quarter. That is, he ordered it, more like.
Fuck! Liechtenstein's got his people there. They could reveal all...
The city rabbi is sitting upstairs in the hall.
They're our allies. We have...
What do you mean by we? Everyone here is lucky to be still breathing. I can just see them all jump. Maybe Samuel.
He's here too.
Aye, escorting the rabbi. You should go and see them as soon as possible.
Anyway, we've got work.
Give me a... Guard the walls and...
Dobra. Kurwa, najpierw tak. W sumie nie wiem, po co to robię, ale... Luna.
Morning. If anyone...
mam, dobra. Dobra, czytamy.
I'll be with Christopher. At least it was over quick. No.
A, no pomału, proszę pana, idzie. Czekaj, wczytajmy to w takim razie. Uczta. Pokonaj napastników. Broń brata. Znajdź dzban. To nie, porozmawiaj. Co, no chce zabić króla, nie? Więc chcę wrócić.
Between the two of us, Margaret. Was I not perhaps too harsh on them? And speak candidly.
Mam sztylet. Ja go mam. Tylko teraz nie wiem, w którym kurwa momencie mam go zabić.
Rightfully so. These councillors, they need to be shown their place. You suffered their insolence.
To może jak poprosi mnie o wino.
And the same is true of the Jews.
We know.
Where are you going?
Otto
Mind your own
repeated to...
Okej, ale na Steamie mi to nic nie dało. Aha, bez sensu. Dobra, wczytaj. Znaczy nie wyskoczyło mi, że coś dostałem jakiś ten, może przez to, że wczytałem ponownie. Czekaj. Rozgryzłeś zagadkę zaginionego alchemika. Ukończyłeś odbudowę swojej kuźni. Pomogłeś Róży ukończyć książkę. Nie wiem, znaczy się, kurde, myślę o tym, poczekaj. A wiesz, jak się nazywa na Steamie to osiągnięcie? Trudno. Dobra, to wracamy. Znaczy chyba całej nie zdążę, nie? Bo tu jeszcze jakaś walka, ktoś ma spłonąć, ktoś ma coś zrobić. Nie wiem jeszcze, jak to...
Guard the walls until morning. If anyone shows up...
Luna. Luna. Nie umiem z tego kurde hakowca strzelać. Do mnie to jest jedyne, czego nie potrafię. Dobra.
I want to know about it. I'll be with Christopher.
Dobra, i co ja mam teraz zrobić? Powiedz o zagrożeniu w Gutenbergu.
Punishment or not, they brought it upon themselves. Butcher is as greedy as a pig. Winner is...
Nie ma ptaszek.
Good to see you both. Alive.
Oh, come on. You know I've walked out of much worse scrapes laughing.
They could... If it hadn't been for you, Henry, von Berkoff could have caused a lot...
Von Owlet surprised even Sigismund with that. You should have seen the look on the king's face when he told him.
Well, young Oderin, Anna of Volstein, and several other nobles are dead. It was slaughter.
And they captured our closest and most influential ally. Without them, we can hardly get the Berg.
We'll figure out a way to...
But how?
Get a grip. Whining doesn't help any...
You're right. When I drink too much wine, Nevertheless, I have to admit it can't get much worse.
Actually, it might. At Sigismund's council, an order was...
Gods, woo! We need to get back to the city and warn them.
I'm going with you.
Out of the question. You'll be more useful if you stay here and help Henry. Tell Samuel and the rabbi to get ready to travel. I'll try to get some...
They're animals.
Animals my arm. I've been taking care of animals all my life. Did I not tell you we should not come here?
You did.
Sam, I need to have a word with you.
Uh-huh. That makes two of us.
Just tell him. You may not get another chance.
I talked to Godwin. He said you know each other?
What did he talk about? Me?
We talked about your stepfather, Martin.
Why? Neither of you knew him.
It's true, I did not. But I tried many times. Remember how I stared at your sword when we first met? I recognized the Master's symbol engraved there. Well, the thing is, I am Martin's son.
What? Pa's son? How did...
Yes, his son. That is, his bastard son.
Are you sure? We look the same age, and Martin lived with me and Ma as long as I can remember.
When I was born, he was already long gone. Maybe we are not even a year apart.
And what does that make us then?
Nothing. Proof perhaps that both your god and mine have a sense of humor. You know, all my life, I thought if I did not give a shit about that man, it would be easier. But now that I know I will never see him, it troubles me that I did not get to know him.
I can tell you about him if you want. But now is not the right time. This is not the end. We have to go to Kuttenberg, now. Sigismund ordered confiscation of the property of people in the Jewish quarter.
The king has approved Xere.
He's no king to me. He's a fucking whoreson.
What's a Gezerah?
That is hard to explain.
Nonsense. It is as clear as day. Christians set out to kill our people. Innocent and often defenseless. Ransack their houses and divide the loot. And all that with the king's blessing.
This is what we were afraid of. But we did not expect Sigismund to be in such a hurry. We need to get back into the city and get the people out, quick, before it begins. Will you come with us, Henry? Every man counts.
I'll come. And Liechtenstein already knows about it too.
Very well. We should get going right away.
Let's not waste time.
Thank God you're all right. On the way here, I saw Sigismund horsemen and feared the worst.
Kubienka? What brings you here?
Well, I heard you were having some kind of a feast here, so I came to grab a bit of meat. And I see, instead of that, you have a massacre here.
Well, the real massacre is yet to come if we don't do something fast. We have to get to Kuttenberg. Can we borrow the wagon you arrived on?
But of course. I borrowed it too, if you know what I mean, but,
Could you stop blabbering already? We don't have the time.
Easy, Ingele. And you, sir, if you can, come with us and help us.
All right. But could you please tell me what the fuck is going on?
I'll explain to you on the way. Time is running out.
Are you coming too, Sir John?
Of course.
Do you think that's a good idea? No offense, sir, but you're no great warrior.
I'm not. But I'm not just going to sit here and wait, either.
All right, then. Let's go.
Dobra, a w sumie to kuźwa, mogę ich przecież ograbić. Złupić ciała, nabrać groszy przecież. Wcale nie muszę gdzieś tam se... Oni i tak na mnie zaczekają. No poczekaj, no a nie mogę złupić? Ja chcę ich złupić, chociaż trochę kasy. Berek se wezmę. Aha, i tyle. No to widzisz, złupiłem całych 5 chłopów. I wchodzimy.
Hamish, can we go any faster?
Settle down, son. If you must keep your tongue busy, then use it to pray.
My do Kuttenberga walimy, nie? Przecież kurwa, zanim oni tam zajadą, to miną 3 dni.
Would you tell me what the fuck is going on already?
We need to get everyone out of there fast.
Bloody hell. I just got ailed up so nicely today.
Oh, that is just great. My mother's life is in the hands of a drunkard.
Don't worry. We'll save your mother.
And everyone else too. Don't forget that.
You seem to care an awful lot about these people, sir.
Are you surprised? It's all my fault. If they weren't helping me...
That droid of Sigismund, may his name be erased, would have found some other excuse to get rid of us.
Look, it's not that I don't feel sorry for you, but don't you think maybe we could make the horses go a little faster? At this pace, we won't make it there in a week.
Nie rozumiem, jak masz takie coś na mapie. A, wykrzyknik, ja wiem, tylko ja chcę fabułę.
Right. Schnell, schnell!
Tylko, że stwierdziłem, że fabułę, potem tam te poboczne misje, to sobie będę nagrywał, powiedzmy, albo nie będę nagrywał, tylko sam będę w międzyczasie przechodził gdzieś tam, coś tam, a trochę chcę w Formułę 1 pograć, no do tego kierownica, no to wiesz, Formułę jak odpalę, to pół godziny nie pogram, tak? Tylko potrzebuję, kuźwa, dobrych parę
What's the
godzin.
matter? Why are we stopping?
We will walk from here. We cannot drive right into those murderers' arms.
But how do we get into the town then?
We will go through Sheol.
There are many abandoned mine shafts under the town. One of them ends here.
Won't it collapse on our heads?
We'll find out soon enough.
Follow me.
What a blessing it is to have found the passageway.
I would be happier if we could do without it.
We all would, gladly.
No nie wiedziałem, że jest.
And for our many sins.
Chcę śledzić. Jajko na twardo, ja cię pierdzielę.
You up front. Pick it up. My horse is getting numb.
Heard something.
Do you hear anyone?
If they manage to get all the way here, it is all over.
No, I think... I must have just imagined it. Let's keep moving. We should split up here. Me and the rabbi will go this way to the shul. We have to take the Torah and warn everyone.
What about us?
You keep going straight ahead and then to the left. You'll get right to the King Solomon Tavern. Gather up all the secret documents and wait for us.
Shouldn't someone come with you, just in case? How about Kubienka here? Henry and I can handle it.
Well, if you insist.
Was that all the contempt you could muster up?
Well, good luck. We'll see you up there.
This way, Henry. Hopefully we'll find it quickly. I left a stack of my papers in the tavern. And if they fall into Sigismund's hands, people in other towns will die too. Hopefully everything will be all right at the tavern. My stash is
Mam
locked
jeszcze
away.
jedną grę, którą
Samuel's
chcę wam
friends are
pokazać.
guarding the place. But who
Skoro
knows
już
what the situation is
jesteście
like in
tacy
the streets now.
średniowieczni, lubicie
It's strange
grać w
all the
takie
same,
gry.
isn't it? Hundreds of people must have dug this.
Chyba nie wiem, którym tu wszedłem. Tu...
Years of hard labor in the darkness. The effort, the suffering. And today, God willing, we'll save a lot of folks suffering thanks to it. Damn it!
What's the matter?
The door leading up to the tavern is open. Samuel's men wouldn't have left it like this. Somebody else must have got in.
I think there's someone walking up there.
Go and check it out. If they took anything down here, they mustn't get out alive. I'll gather up my things in the meantime. I'll meet you outside the tavern.
Sorry, lass, but we ain't supposed to leave no witness. I'll just have a drink and go and see where that wounded fella crouched. I'm damn thirsty.
Bugger this. Not a damn thing here. If we go back empty-handed, Eric will give us a bollocking again. Damn it.
Don't look like no spies lair.
You're no match for us, fucker! Aha!
O kurwa, ilu ich was?
It's a wonder you're still standing.
Trójeczka.
Show your stuff.
Puh. Ledwo uszedłem z życiem.
Baruch Hashem, Henry. You're all right.
Sam, you're back already? How does it look outside?
A few of the cutthroats got in over the walls, but we dealt with them. But there are more outside the gate.
4 of them were here in the tavern too.
Fortunately, they didn't take anything important. But your friends paid for it with their lives.
What?
I'm so sorry. If it's any consolation, Henry here has already taken care of those cutthroats.
But they didn't look like they just came to the tavern by chance. Eric must have sent them.
Dobra, 2 minuty i jestem. Jestem. A jak tam Igor u ciebie? Kiedy ferie?
I'm really sorry about your friends. We got here too late.
There was nothing you could do. Benavis Hamardes. This Eric is really pissing me off. I've never laid eyes on him, yet I cannot wait to wring his neck.
Czyli przed tobą.
What about your mother? Is she alright?
She is, thank God. I told her to get ready, and we would come for her right away.
Alright, we got what we came for, so we better get out of here, eh?
I'm sure Mama is waiting for us. We have to take her to the shul.
You go ahead.
No to super.
I'll lock the tavern and block the secret passageway so no one else can get in.
But sir, if any more of them come here,
I can take care of myself. Now go. God be with you.
No dobra.
Adam, is that you? What happened?
They climbed over the wall. One of them must have hit me.
Get up. We have to get to the shul fast. Can you walk?
I can't.
Don't worry. I'll help you. Henry, go and get Mommy. She will be in that house on the left. Bring her here.
Oh, Himmel! What's the matter? Where's Sam?
Don't worry, Mom. He sent me to take you to him.
Mein Gott! What happened to him?
Nothing. He's out on the street helping the wounded. Let's go now. We're out of time.
Wait! Who are you anyway?
My name is Henry, and I'm a friend of Sam's. I was the one who warned him Sigismund was coming for you.
Thank you. I just hope we can escape before...
Watch out! More are coming! Run to the back, it might be safer there!
What's going on?
Sam, are you alright?
I'm fine, but we will talk when you are safe. Now run!
We have to get to the synagogue. But how?
Through the backyards. Follow me. Watch out! They're shooting at us! From the ramparts! Get rid of them!
Ty kurwa dziadu.
We have to keep going. Through the yards. That is you to the left. Can you help them?
Hey! Help! You must
A zajebałem chłopa, ja.
We cannot get past the wagon. We have to go this way. Through the house.
I'll be done with you in a flash.
You would...
Sort you out nicely. Right, kill him.
Why?
Was klotzt du? Mummy, are you all right?
I'm fine. But what about you, Mankin?
I'm still alive. We can talk later. Now, we have to go.
What the hell? What is it, fuckers? Rather slaughter women and the defenseless?
Let's go! What's going on up there?
Go inside. Quick. It's a fucking task.
I've never been so glad to see you two.
In need of a helping hand, are you?
No, I just don't want to die here alone. There they are. Well, now we're really fucked.
Mustn't get inside. We have to hold them back.
For how long, though?
As long as we need to.
Get me.
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp. Once more, we can go home. Now you're No, you don't.
Hey, still not enough?
Come on then. No chance.
Nice hit. Once more, and we can go home. Come to me, don't bury the sieve.
Now you're inside.
Hit the shame. You haven't broken yet?
Show your stuff.
God will forgive you!
Nice hit. Is that all you got there for something? Hey, get him!
Do it myself!
No chance. Slay those Christ killers.
Come on, everyone's inside.
Udało się. Nie było tak trudno. Na doczekanie.
Let's go.
Siema Paweł, siema. Nie wujku. Teraz. Że ich podpalą.
Got more in me.
Aha, to oni się podpalają. Okej.
Let's go. It's this way.
Ej, to jest trochę bez sensu, nie? Bo jak to podpalą, to oni w ten sposób się dostaną do środka szybciej. Panowie, udostępniać proszę streamka. Będę wdzięczny.
Damn. That was a close shave. I reckon I should go to Samuel's mother and talk to her about Martin. I won't get another chance.
Dobra, moja zbroja coś kuleje. Chyba kaptur mistrza łowieckiego, mi się wydaje. Pan. Dziękuję bardzo, bardzo dziękuję. Niezbędnik krawca. To wszystko. Dobra. To teraz tak, niezbędnik płatnerza. Nie no. Szewca. Kowala. Chociaż tam chuj z tym mieczem.
Don't worry, even if that happens.
Are you alright?
I'm fine, lad.
Thank you. For everything.
I know this might not be the best time, but... do you think we could talk about Martin?
What? You know my Martin?
I do. He's, well... he's my father.
Bori Hashem.
I mean, not actually by blood. But he raised me.
Meinen Sie's Kindele. Tell me. How is he?
He died. It's only been a few months.
Oh.
Sigismund burned down my village. Pa went to help Ma, and... well... they both died there.
I am sorry to hear that, lad. But that is the Martin I knew. He always put others first. At least you survived. That would make Martin happy.
I'm sorry I don't have better news to give you.
Do not worry about it. I am just sad he died before he could meet Samuel.
Is everything all right?
Yes. Do not worry. We were just talking about Martin.
But why would Martin leave you?
My Martin would never leave me. My father found out we were seeing each other and did his best to drive him away. To marry a goy is isur deoreisa. Forbidden. But Martin would not give in, and we kept seeing each other, until one day, I was ubore.
That means pregnant.
Yes. My father knew that if word got out, he would not be able to avoid the shame. So he did not miss a beat and took me out of town in secret. I did not even have time to tell Martin the news. I was gone for almost 4 years. In the meantime, my father told everyone that he had married me off. But my husband died. And he only let me come back when he was sure people had accepted it.
Did Martin not go looking for you when you suddenly disappeared?
People said he did go looking for me, even as far as Colin. But he did not find out anything at all.
If only he had gone all the way to Prague.
Even if he went to the very edge of the world, it would not have been enough. Father would have hidden me somewhere else.
And what about you? Did you ever find another man after that?
No. My father called me a widow, so I stayed a widow.
And he didn't try to find anyone else for you?
You know he did, but it never worked out. I made sure of that.
And did you ever go looking for Martin?
I asked around, but no one remembered anything. Or they chose not to. That was probably my father's doing too. And I could not just leave and go looking for him around the world. I had to take care of Samuel. That was the most important thing.
How did you meet Martin, if I may ask?
It was such a long time ago. He wanted to open a blacksmith shop in town. But there was no place among your people, so he tried his luck in our quarter.
And that's where he met you?
The rabbi gathered the good men so they could decide whether we wanted to have a goy blacksmith. And Martin wouldn't stop looking at me all night. Then it went schlock of schlock.
All right. That's about it.
Before you go, tell me, what was Martin like as a father?
Well, he was strict with me, but not too much. Especially in the forge, he worked me hard. So I dream about him quite often. About that last day and what he said to me while we were forging a sword together. He said a life of adventure can be over before it begins. And that blacksmithing might be a dull job, but I keep my head on my neck.
He was absolutely right.
Well, look at me now.
You saved all our lives. Martin would be proud of you. He raised you well.
I'm sorry to keep you this long, but... well, I never thought I'd have a brother, even if not related by blood.
Well, I did not expect that either. And thank you, my almost brother. If it was not for you, I do not know how today
Ej,
would
ludzie cały
end.
czas mnie zapraszają
What
na
are
jakieś
your plans
live,
now?
nie?
I'll go back to the Devil's Den. To Zizka and the others. We need to figure out what to do next.
I will see you there then. But first, I have to escort everyone to Colleen. I do not want anything to happen to them on the way.
Everything should be all right now.
Take care of yourselves, dear brother. I will see you this time tomorrow at the Devil's Den.
Have a safe journey.
Sei gesund.
Dobra, jak dużo nie zostało, to będziemy się kurwa kończyć. Narać się z Iśką. No i pewnie, że się narazi. Dawać konia. Chociaż chętnie bym się dżemnął tu gdzieś. Ale... Ja jestem kurwa kowalem. Ja tu mam swojego muszę się przespać. Jest za ciężki.
Go!
Wow! Z tej strony jak jest.
Wow!
My tu nie chcemy. Lecisz. Tu jest jeszcze jeden kościół. Kurwa, ile tych kościołów tu jest? Dobra, czyli tu się nic nie zmieniło, wszyscy na pierdolenie chodzą, każdy każdego kocha i w ogóle bez sensu. Chyba powinni całe miasto ścigać, że tak powiem.
Nice and slow.
You'll make me blush.
Good day.
How's trade?
I've got the coin.
Thank you very much.
Dwie godziny chociaż. Aż ci spadnie. Jest gitara.
Here, Mutt. Good boy. Good boy.
Czym potrzebny?
Come here.
Ja lubię, powiem ci, tych zakończeń, jak się bijemy. To by nie mówić, on po...
Here you go. Take it. Here, Mutt. You're my doggy, eh? Aye, aye, you silly doggy.
Heal!
Ale widać, że są wyrwy w tych murach, chyba w 2 miejscach. No to tak dobrą sprawę, jakby miało być oblegane to miasto, to trochę tak chyba nie fajnie. Po prostu se wejdą. Ja wiem, że tam potem jest brama zamknięta w całym chodzie. Ale nawet ta brama, jak mieli drabiny i tak dalej, to przecież nie będzie w stanie ich zatrzymać. Znaczy tych, którzy by oblegali miasto. Gdzie ty kurwa jedziesz?
Quick!
Muzyczkę. Frog. Kuźwa, daleko oni są? Ja pierdzielę, nie? Normalnie mój koń ma większą wytrzymałość niż ja. To jest brechicier.
Quick!
Ci kupcy, co tak wędrowni, co tak jeżdżą, to kuźwa... Nie, można od nich coś kupić?
Whoa!
What would you like?
Wszystko.
I need a...
And what are you...
I'd like to
Pełna
get to the...
obsługa.
My girls know how...
Why, really?
Excellent.
Płacimy. Szlachcica by nie było stać. Szlachcica stać na wszystko. Od razu uprały, ugotowały. Full opcja.
Ugh, I always get hungry after a fuck like that. I'll go and find something to eat.
No i super. No i aktualne wyposażenie. Wróć do poprzedniego, dziękuję. Premii upranego. Dobra, kaj mam konia. No i jedziemy. Bardziej, że ten... To sobie z tym miałem pofechtować. Stać mi teraz, to może byśmy sobie jeszcze moje poruszanie się mieczem byśmy sobie dokupili na fulla.
I'd like to... You got that wine for... All right. Ready. I need to improve... Then so... At the main... All right, then.
Dobra. Ja skoro już tu jestem, a rzadko tu bywam, nie? Ale miecz 24.
I'd like to... You got that wine? All right. Ready. I want to... All right, then.
A tu za wino. Aha, jeszcze za 500 groszy, kurwa, nie dość, że wino.
You got that? All right.
Jeszcze,
Good
kurwa.
lad. I need to get that one. All right, then.
A i to jest skam, nie? To jest taki skam.
I'd like to learn it. Certainly. I've seen you fight. I'll show... Aye. If you do it fine. And that... Good, good. You could be bloody damn good. If you don't get... I'd like to learn it. Certainly. If you're a good lad, I'll show you one of my best tricks, or how to quickly send the bastard who's a... But it can only be done with a sword. And what's more, you can't have a shield in your other hand. Of course. The main thing is, if you do it right, and that... Well, good, eh? Let it sit for a while and you'll get it in your blood. You'll see.
Kurwa się tego uczyć nie nauczę.
You want another?
Pleasant evening. Another day almost behind us, eh, Henry?
I bring bad news from Kuttenberg. Eric's soldiers and the town rabble have torched the Jewish quarter. Fortunately, we saved most of the people. But I doubt they can form an alliance with us now.
Fuck. Where are they now?
Samuel and the rabbi took those who survived to Colleen.
Shit. We have to find Dry Devil and Capon and decide what to do next.
Well, Samuel said he wants to be around for that, and we should wait for him.
I see. But if he's gone to Colin, he won't be back till tomorrow. Oh well. At least we'll have time to get everything ready.
All right. I'll come tomorrow then.
Why? Do you know the place? A little. Well, the mill's fine.
And what can
Henry! You have no idea how I was really worried about you. It's good she heard my pleas.
Thanks for putting in a good word. Definitely came in handy, because it wasn't nice at all. Lots of violence and death, countless foes. We could have easily kicked the bucket any moment.
God damn! What happened there?
I don't know if words are enough. Simply... it was just like Skalitz. Confusion, screaming, dying, and then the flames. The worst part came when the gate fell. It was as if the bloody gates of perdition opened for a moment, and hell surged into the world.
God protect us. God damn it. I should have gone there too. I could have been some use at least.
I'm always glad to fight by your side, but you wouldn't have changed anything there. There were too many of them. And when the whole street was thronged, there was no stopping it. All we could do was try to hold back Eric's people as long as possible, so the locals could flee to the synagogue. See, there's a hidden tunnel inside it, leading out of the city.
Fucking tunnels. Ugh. But thank Christ for them. What about Liechtenstein?
He's fine. And he managed to get those mysterious documents of his out. He left with the survivors for Colleen.
Praise God. He's from an old and glorious house. It'd be a dreadful pity if he got left behind. The main thing is you got out. I was afraid I wouldn't be able to thank you properly for coming to Malashov for me.
No need to thank me.
I beg to disagree, my brave and faithful companion. First and foremost, be it known that if you should ever similarly find yourself in captivity, I swear before our Lord Jesus Christ that I shall come for you as you came for me. And secondly, I have something here for you. A truly knightly reward for your knightly deed. A hunting bow that has no equal in the province. I hope it'll brighten your thoughts after all those horrors. It can fell the mightiest buck deer and enchant many a doe. And besides, it has attached to it an enlightening history.
I'm honored. Thank you, friend. Please enlighten me, O noble sir.
According to legend, this bow belonged by right to Margrave Jobst of Moravia, who, however, was not worthy of it. And so, fate decreed that it fell into the hands of a proper knight.
What are you saying?
When I found out that Jobst would gladly leave me locked up, it got my blood up. So, to pay him back, I relieved him of the bow in Raborsh, and it was immediately clear to me that that bow should go to none other than you.
Naprawdę jest jakiś zajebisty.
That is certainly just, I'd say.
I knew we'd see eye to eye. It'd be great to try that bow out right away. We could ride out together on the hunt. Wine, bacon, wine, the deep woods, a quiver full of arrows, wine. Shoot some deer and celebrate with wine. Like we used to do back home.
We only went hunting together once.
Yeah, but it was memorable. Don't tell me you wouldn't like to do it again. But first duty, then some fun, eh? You'd better be going.
I że kurwa co?
Christ, pardon me.
Good evening. What do you need?
Would you like to throw some dice?
What game would you like to play?
Let's play beg.
Let's play.
Mam jakąś diabelską kostkę.
Sacre. Looks like a late one again today.
Okej, to weźmiemy sobie diabelską kostkę losu. Weźmiemy.
I'm seriously curious about you, lad.
Oż kurwa mać.
Finished. Your turn.
Why is this all sticky? Just a moment.
Alright, that'll do.
Kurwa. Przerżnąłem.
Finally! I won!
I to już nie mogę sobie zagrać w kościele.
Excuse me?
Every day, like this one. Bad day.
One beer after.
Can we start the meeting? We don't have much time.
Aye, we're all waiting for you. Right, gentlemen. I think it's clear to all of you what a shitty fucking mess we're in. We were caught off guard at Rabosh.
And they nearly fucking kill us all.
Yes, and they attacked the Jewish quarter.
Thanks a lot for reminding me. I almost forgot.
At least Henry here and Kubienka got most of the people out.
That's true. Good work, men. How did it all go down?
Well, to tell the truth, we were lucky as hell. We got there before it all started in earnest. That's why we managed to get those people out.
Lucky my arse. We gave those bastards a thrashing. They thought they'd loot and torch the whole place, but we scared them shitless.
It is nice that you found my people's suffering so entertaining. But what I want to know now is how you all intend to avenge them.
Well, what do you have in mind?
We shouldn't give up. That's the main thing.
Except that Sigismund has the League of Lords and a whole fucking army. And what do we have? Fuck all! Come on, lads. Jobst will bring his army soon. It'd be fucking mad to try on anything big before that.
It might take weeks for them to arrive. Von Bergov will have found and caught us by then. We have to get rid of Von Bergov. It's because of him that we're in the situation we're in, after all.
You mean in the shit, Sir Hans? No need to mince words.
No i kurwa, które rozwiązanie jest dobre? które wybrać. Że najpierw Bergowa walimy, czy najpierw Eryka? Bo między tym a tym się zastanawiam. Albo trzeba wykończyć. Pan Bergow przez to, co wami zrobił, to trzeba się go pozbyć. Taki czy inny sposób. No a Eryk mnie spocznie, tak? Więc i tak muszę to robić. Jakieś sugestie?
Sir Hans here is right. It's starting to piss me off the way von Burgov's been stringing us along all this time.
That fucker is Sigismund's right hand. So we'll chop it off.
Why kill him? You know what ransom we can get for that bastard.
You all fucking daft. Von Berger was holed up in Malashov, so unless any of you can fly, we can't get to him.
Oh, that's true. To take a cost like that, we need a dozen men, ladders, and maybe also a trebuchet or cannon.
There's no maybe about it. We'd certainly need a cannon.
So we steal the one von Bergov used at Nebakov.
Well, why don't we just steal all the silver from the Italian court and buy our own, eh? Use your head before you open your mouth.
Hang on. Maybe Janosch's idea isn't all that bad.
How do you mean?
I recently sent Catherine to spy on Sigismund's military camp near Opatovitz. She told me von Bergov has his cannon stashed away there. But it seems things are getting a bit out of hand there. So the Prague regiment he's in charge of is going to move it to Sedlec, and it might not be that well guarded along the way.
So we'll steal it, right? We'll wait till they go through some ravine, and we'll shoot at them from the rocks. The way you did to us before Nebakov.
I see you've learned something from me. But it's not that simple. What we need is for one of us to get amongst the Praguers, so he can keep an eye open and tell us when they're moving out.
And if we succeed, what then? There's 5.5 of us. Even with a cannon, that's not enough to take Malashov.
There's not much we can achieve on our own.
But show me the fool who'd want to join us.
There's always a few mercenaries around, right?
And how are you going to pay them, eh? I sure as fuck haven't got the coin.
That's enough! Von Bergo has to die. Triumphantly. And above all, as soon as possible. And if there are not enough of you, this might help.
Well, well. That's a sight for sore eyes. Why the fuck didn't you show us that earlier? We could have saved ourselves a lot of blathering.
Where did you get such a fortune? After what happened?
People in Kolin decided to help. They are looking after our refugees and want to send everyone a strong signal that we will not be silenced.
So that's why you were so eager to go there.
We really appreciate it, son. Believe me.
And we won't mind if you got a couple more purses like that.
If you will permit, monsieur, I might be able to contribute. I know a few mercenaires in this part. They may not be la cavalerie royale, but for such a purse, they will gladly tear Malishov down stone by stone.
Yeah. Company of mercenaries, a surprise attack, and a cannon in reserve. We could do something with that, couldn't we?
Not so fast. We don't have the cannon yet.
Then we'll fucking get it. We'll find a good spot for an ambush and send someone into the camp to spy on them. What about you, Henry? You'll get yourself recruited into the Prague regiment, and when they take the cannon to Sedlitz, you'll send us a message via Catherine.
I was afraid you'd never ask. I can just see the look on von Bergov's face when we point his own cannon straight at it.
That's settled then. Henry will go to the camp. Catherine will tell you all you need to know. You'll find her in the bathhouse there. In the meantime, Ada here can go to Malishov and find out how von Berkov and his people are stationed there. But look, don't touch.
Za kogo ty mnie kurwa masz?
A lot of soldiers need a lot to eat. We'll have to stock up.
I'll go hunting. This tavern's a bit crammed for my liking as it is.
And what are we going to do?
We're going to prepare a warm welcome for the Praguers.
What do you say, Sir Hinek?
Well, what the fuck are you all sitting here for? Didn't you hear? The fun's about to start!
No i pytanie, czy ja mogę kurwa ją... Mogę ich tam wybić wszystkich po kolei? W obozie? Obóz Zygmunta.
Are you whistling at me? I'm not interested.
Quick! Quick!
Go!
Czyli ja spadam z konia.
Stand still! Show your stuff!
Take that! on the noggin. Show what you're made of. Oh, you son of a bitch! Show your stuff!
Calm down. I surrender.
There's no way you can talk your way out of murder in an army camp, you bastard. Let's go. You'll get the punishment you deserve. You ain't leaving without being branded.
By rights, I'll pay that.
But first, I'm gonna search you, to be certain. And what's this? Scarpa.
Try to hide it. I know very well that it's you who's shooting.
Dawać sztam.
The whole world, and now I will tell you the amazing things I've seen and experienced. In the south, I saw a land without end, all covered in sand, hot and dry, with no fresh water.
You have a kind master, eh, Dougie?
Green stars shine in the sky. There I saw some strange water monks who have fins instead of legs and fleshy cowls on their heads. If you want to hear more, give me a groschen or two. I won't even turn down a bit of soup.
I don't look them in the eyes. All right, all right.
You're bleeding.
But just the
Do you need
same,
some help?
every change. Somewhere here. He must have gone somewhere this way. Is there anyone there?
Come and hear something you won't believe. I've traveled the whole world, and now I will tell you the amazing things I've seen and experienced.
Ah, there you are.
Henry? What are you doing here?
Zizka sent me. Is there somewhere we can talk? In private, I mean.
Oh, by Christ. Oh, you've come up with another plan, haven't you? All right. But you better come this evening. We're too easily seen right now.
God bless you.
Ah, good day. I'm at your service, sir.
You too.
Wieczorem. Tam. Chodź. Strzał.
What? Huh? Come to take us out, have you? Not today. We're under attack! Ha!
Okay.
What? Are you yanking my pistol? Get over here, quick! I'll help you.
I'm all yours. What the fuck was that? Help me with this dog.
Fuck you!
Kurwa,
I've been waiting for you.
What the fuck are you doing to him?
I'm all yours.
Go fuck yourself! Show what you're made of!
Get him! What's wrong? Don't like red?
Lavaremuke!
Kuussa pokolma tekos!
on then. You should have yielded. Now we'll discuss. No match for us, fucker. Show your stuff. Don't think I won't cut you to pieces. I'm all yours.
Right between the eyes.
Nie wiem, co ja kurwa chciałem w ogóle zrobić, nie? Tam ich jest za dużo. Ja sobie nie daję rady. Ja to kurwa ich tylu ich, że tam... Dobra, 23. Dzięki, na razie, ho.